After watching this video, you will never let anyone else make you angry again. Not because the world suddenly becomes gentle, but because you will learn something most people never discover. Peace is not found. Peace is built. One decision at a time, one habit at a time, one interpretation at a time. If you do not master your inner world, the outer world will happily take control of it. Every human knows what anger feels like. That heat in the ribs, that tightening behind the eyes. Those moments when one sentence or one tone turns into emotional chaos. You walk away from conversations frustrated, drained, and disappointed in yourself. You promised you would stay calm next time, yet next time arrives and feels exactly like last time. Different person, same reaction. Different situation, same emotional outcome. Here is the truth most never want to admit. You are not angry because life is unfair. You are angry because the world inside you is still easy to influence. Today you will learn something ancient, rare, and practical. A collection of secret Stoic systems that make you emotionally untouchable, not because life becomes easier, but because you become stronger. Secret 1. The alchemist pause. Anger is not a huge storm. It begins as a spark. A quick moment that lasts no more than a couple of seconds before it grows into something you cannot control. The Stoics treated those first seconds as sacred. They believed that if you interrupt the spark early, you never face the fire later. Pause before reacting. One breath. One quiet moment. This small delay begins emotional immortality. No one has ever regretted a choice made after clarity. Strength is not loud. Strength is controlled silence. Secret 2. The mirror rule. You do not get angry at a person. You get angry at the meaning you attach to their behavior. Someone insults you. You react to the story you told yourself, not the event. Someone betrays you. You react to the expectations you built, not the person. The real conflict is never between you and someone else. It is between experience and interpretation. When you remove personal meaning from behavior, emotion dissolves. People stop controlling your state. You become the editor instead of the victim. Secret 3. Imperfection immunity. People are going to disappoint you. Not because they hate you, but because they are imperfect, insecure, confused, wounded, and emotional. Just like you. Just like me. The Stoics assumed imperfection everywhere. They predicted betrayal, mistakes, selfish moments, emotional chaos, and reactions that made no sense. They were not pessimistic, they were realistic. If you expect imperfection from imperfect humans, disappointment has no fuel. When nothing shocks you, nothing shakes you. Anger disappears the moment you stop being surprised. Secret 4. Emotional fasting. Not every emotional hunger deserves to be fed. When you feel the urge to defend yourself, expose someone, argue, snap back, defend your ego, or prove a point, that is emotional hunger asking for attention. Do not feed it, fast. Silence is emotional fasting. When you refuse to feed emotional hunger, it starves, it shrinks, it becomes powerless. Millions of people regret angry reactions. Almost no one regrets silence. Secret 5. The inner fortress. You are easy to provoke when you have no private inner sanctuary to retreat to. If your peace depends on apology, reassurance, validation, control, or agreement, strangers own your mood. The Stoics built something rare, a private inner fortress that no one else could enter without permission. They built it through disciplined journaling, reflection, solo walks, emotional honesty, character over comfort, letting go of draining relationships, saying no when yes would feel easier, personal alignment instead of temporary comfort. Every discipline adds a stone to the wall. Every moment of self-control strengthens the foundation. When your inner world is secure, outer chaos becomes background noise. Secret 6. The redirection principle. Anger is energy. Energy can either burn down your world or build your world. Redirect instead of explode. When someone tries to provoke you, use that emotional force constructively. Work out, create something, meditate, write, clean your space, master a skill, organize your life. Turning anger into discipline is emotional alchemy. You do not defeat enemies by yelling at them. You defeat them by becoming untouchable. Secret 7. The reality filter. You are not upset because of what happened. You are upset because you refuse to accept that it already happened. Acceptance is not approval. Acceptance is simply ending emotional resistance. If the moment is already real, there's no benefit in arguing with it internally. When resistance stops, suffering stops. Anger shrinks when you stop fighting reality. Reality rarely hurts you. The refusal to accept reality does. Secret 8. Rewrite the story. You never experience events directly. You experience the story you tell yourself about those events. Rewrite the story, and emotion obeys you. Instead of saying they disrespected me, say they reacted from insecurity. Instead of saying I failed, say I am refining the skill. Instead of saying this ruined my day, say this is a test of peace. Your mind is not a courtroom. It is a storyteller. You can write a better chapter whenever you want. The master key. The future self protocol. This is the secret that removes anger instantly. Do not ask yourself how you feel right now. Ask yourself a better question. What would my strongest future self do in this exact moment? Picture that future version clearly. Calm, successful, laughing, enjoying life. No longer emotionally hijacked by strangers. Completely detached from small battles. Fully focused on building a peaceful life. Your future self does not care about this argument. Your future self does not waste sleep over this ego battle. Your future self never sacrifices emotional peace to win a temporary moment. Your future self never apologizes for silence. If reacting would shame your future self, do not react. If silence would make your future self proud, choose silence. If walking away protects your future, walk away. You are not trying to win this moment. You are trying to build a life that your future self will enjoy living inside. Anger destroys futures. Peace builds futures. The transformation. When you stack all these secrets together, something powerful happens. The pause erases the spark. The mirror removes personal meaning. Imperfection dissolves disappointment. Fasting starves emotional hunger. The inner fortress shelters your mood. Redirection turns chaos into progress. Acceptance replaces resistance. Story editing replaces suffering. Your future self defeats impulse entirely. Life stays unpredictable. People stay imperfect. Situations stay messy. But you stay grounded, clear, calm, and in control. Your future self smiles because you finally learned the highest form of power, not reacting to emotional noise. Final call to action. If these ideas helped you breathe deeper, think clearer, or feel stronger, do not just leave. Join the journey, subscribe to Ascend X Awaken, and rise into the strongest version of yourself, one peaceful choice at a time.